In this lecture, we're going to revisit wikis, and you'll find that there's another lecture this week that's totally devoted to wikis and collaboration. But this lecture is going to look at blogs and wikis. Blogs are certainly an integral part of the internet today. Whenever we hear the word blog, we know that it has something to do with imparting new information or maybe with new technology. But let's find out exactly what a blog is. Well, to begin with, a blog is really an online journal. They're used sometimes as short little web logs on a single topic. The writing is combined in such a way that there's usually many small articles on that topic. They might be news, they might be articles, they might be a personal journal, pictures, audio, video. The list really goes on and on. So blogs can be comprised of almost anything. So what good is that in education? Let's learn more. There is one thing that makes a blog different than a wiki or a discussion, and that is that the blog is done in chronological order. So the latest post, the most recent post, will always be at the very top of the blog. So this way it's easy to find out the order in which the information was presented. A basic blog starts with a content manager. And that content manager is really working behind the scenes. It's usually a code written in HTML. But as a blogger, you don't have to know any of that coding or any of that language. All you have to do is follow the directions that are often given on the screen. And if you have ever tried building a blog using a website like Blogspot or Blogger.com, you'll find out that it's really quite easy to do. Blogs in higher education and even in K-12 are becoming more and more prominent, and they have some good sides and some bad sides. Well, let's take a look at both. Let me share with you some of the advantages of a blog. The first one is that a blog allows web-savvy students to use their favorite resource for gaining information, and that is the internet. Another advantage is that a blog might increase motivation for students because they are able to build their own blog and see other people interacting with them. Another advantage that I often see is that a blog increases communication skills for students. They are able to collaborate and work in a peer-to-peer environment. Next, blogs offer up-to-the-minute information on a topic. So if you're doing research or if students are doing higher-level research, they can get the most recent information on their topic without having to do a lot of searching on the internet. Blogs allow for the development of critical thinking skills. As students receive and give comments and feedback, they really are expanding their own knowledge about collaboration and their own knowledge on that particular topic. And finally, one other advantage of a blog is that it does expand creativity. Students are able to post their own information and then receive more information back from colleagues and peers, and hopefully from others around the globe. The first disadvantage that might happen with a blog, especially if it's used in the classroom setting, is that not every student has the same level of computer literacy or web savvy. So students do have to have some protection and they have to understand that what they put in their blog can potentially be seen by anyone in the world. Another issue that we need to discuss with a blog is that students have to understand they must revise, reword, and edit the blog that they put out there. Their blog is really a reflection on them and on the school and anyone else that's participating in the blog. Now I want to talk just briefly about a wiki because you're going to get more information about that in a short while. But the simplicity and the utter openness of a wiki causes many people to reject the whole idea. Wikis seem strange to some people. Where does all the information come from? Is it reliable? Is it valid? What stops people from vandalizing a wiki and just putting up a bunch of incorrect information? People assume that because anyone can edit a wiki at any time, that the wiki must be flawed. But let's stop and think about that for a moment. Would you prefer many people collaborating and bringing information on a topic together, or just one person? It seems that having a wiki with many experts being involved with that topic, we might get a wider viewpoint on that particular topic. What do you think? I'm sure that by now each and every one of you has heard about a wiki. And in particular, probably you've heard about Wikipedia. It seems like we can't even go online these days to get information without Wikipedia popping up on our search. But Wikipedia is one of the top 100 websites in the nation, and it has now over 1 million articles. These articles are put up by a wide variety of people. They're watched by a wide variety of people, and they do have some good, solid information. As you might guess, wikis are certainly growing because they're simple to use. That simplicity means that people find them as easy to use as email or as the blogs that I just now talked about. Wikis also perform a very useful service in a simple way. The wiki allows a group of people to enter and communally edit the text. These are bits of text that can be viewed and edited by anyone. So when you're reading a wiki, and I've given you several resources this week that you might want to go try, all you have to do is look for the edit button, and if you wish to change something or edit it or add your own comments, it's as easy as that. So this lecture has looked at both wikis and blogs as tools in the learning and teaching process. Think about which one you feel most comfortable using.